the time to unwind, time to relax from the whole hectic week. That's if your week has been hectic. Anyway, it's your favorite girl, Tolulokwe Akinyemi. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm super excited this morning because this morning's episode is going to be like top notch. We're going to be talking about something super interesting, updating you guys about trending news on social media, on different platforms of social media like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and a lot more. So you don't want to miss it for anything. And I'm super excited that you are here this morning with me. So on social media, it has been a whole lot of buzz. There's been a whole lot of experience, a whole lot of reactions and comments from different set of people from different school of thought and many more. So therefore we'll be discussing a whole lot about people's perception, people's reaction, and the main gist. Anyway, so we'll move straight to the first gist of social media, which is Instagram. You know, I love to start with Instagram. I always tell you that I am an Instagram babe. Anything that happens on Instagram does not pass me by. I sleep on Instagram, I wake up on Instagram. That's not about that. So moving straight to the first trending news I'll be talking about on Instagram this morning is about Met Gala 2023. That is about fashion. It's happened, I think, in USA or something. A lot of people have been reacting to the fashion sense. You will see people wearing different kind of weird clothes and you'll be like, what is going on? Like, there are crazy styles, there are creativity styles. There are a lot of styles that are quite amazing that you might see any one of them being displayed on the screen right now. But if you can't see a whole lot of them, you can check it out on Instagram at Met Gala 2023. Yes, so that is actually like very amazing. We have different styles and there have been a lot of reactions and comments from people. They say different stuff. It's crazy. It's giving is it giving witchcraft right now? You can see a lot of celebrities, you know, wearing different styles and you'll be like, oh my god, this is actually beautiful. But to some it's demonic, it's spiritual, you know. There are so many crazy stuff you can see on Met Gala 2023, and these are just few of them. They are super amazing, actually, very, very amazing set of designs. I think Met Gala 2023 is the time to showcase your design as a fashion designer and as a model. If you're a model, a celebrity, or anything, it's a time to showcase your design. So we are going to listen to people's reaction. There's a particular guy, Lil Nas. He actually it's like he wore a stone. You know, his whole style was crazy and out of norm, and that was why it attracted people. Were like, what the hell is going with this guy? He's just going out of norm and doing all sort of crazy stuffs. And fashion is not crazy. Fashion is all about creativity. I know most people want to stand out, but it's not for you to now be crazily standing out. Anyway, there's been a whole lot of positive reaction from different style at Met Gala, and these are one of those. These actually are beautiful ones, while the other one is giving witchcraft. That is some people's queer comments, why some other people's comments were like, this is in. So let me read one other reaction from people. A lot of people have been creating content with it. People have been saying different stuff, leaving their comments saying it's beautiful. It's like most people are saying it's giving beauty, it's giving creativity. So moving next to another trending update on social media. It's the Kora Obidi visit to Delta. Yes, it has been a talk on Facebook and Instagram, but this basically is on Facebook because she's a verified Facebook creator. So a lot of people have been reacting. People were like, why is she living in UK? Why can't she just stay in Nigeria, Delta State, if she so love Delta that much? A lot of reaction. People always, you know, they always troll her, say bad things about her, because she's not like moral. The standard of morality is not there at all, and people have been saying because she exposed her body, she does a lot of crazy stuff that are not creative at all. They are not creative at all, and people really talk to her. The level at which people talk about her or body shame her, does a lot of things. She should have maybe changed for the better, but instead it keeps getting, it keeps getting worse. We pray that God help her in the long run. So that's another gist on social media. In fact, there was a video that got leaked that she entered her friend's room while the friend was having a conversation with her husband. So it was just a whole lot of reactions from people. People were like, she's not well mannered, she's not this, she's not that. Anyway, it's her life and our rules, so people will just have a lot of things to say. And we give updates on Facebook and Instagram that if you don't like to see some people's particular posts, just indicate it to Instagram and Facebook that you are not interested. They won't show you again, instead of trolling and bad mouthing a personality or a creator. It's just to control the negative effect of comments on people, especially content creators. But these people, they will not learn. So we are moving now to the trend on Twitter. On Twitter, it's a whole lot of trolls. So if you want people to like troll you, to badmouth you, to abuse you, like from generation to generation, that is Twitter. And I think the Twitter users are trying to undo the effects it has on people. People should stop trolling and all that. It has been one of the message that people that are sensible are actually portraying on Twitter, actually saying that okay, this particular thing is not good and stop it, because it might affect you in the long run, in the future. You don't know, the person you are abusing today might be the person that will help you tomorrow. So it's important that you are careful on Twitter. So talking about Twitter, the first thing trending that has been really trending on Twitter, people have been saying, in fact, people say that if you are an African and you don't retweet something about this, then you are not a good African. So moving to the first one is Victor Osimhen. Actually, this Victor Osimhen's case is a footballer. Yeah, Osimhen. I don't know if I pronounced the name very well. I'm sorry. Victor Osimhen. Yeah, he's a footballer, and they said he broke record. Let me just read what Ijamba Left Line said on Twitter. So he said, Victor Osimhen has scored more series if a goal this season than any African player has ever managed in an Italian top flight campaign. So this is actually to commend Victor Osimhen for job well done. So you see a lot of people actually saying, oh, this guy is the goat, he's a real goat. This guy is this guy is that, this guy is amazing. It has been a whole lot of positive vibes for mostly African on Twitter, retweeting Victor Osimhen for a job well done, congratulating him and wishing him all the best. So let's move to another gist on Twitter, and that is Osbc. Yeah, we all knew about I don't know, yeah, there was a time that Osbc was trending. That was like 2 years ago. We all know that Osbc is a fraud, online fraud that does a lot of things to scam people, and it's like the most richest scammer, as people said on social media. And a lot of the reason why Osbc is now like trending, they said that Osbc needs to be sentenced to life imprisonment, because he would cite like a good example to other online fraudsters, other scammers, those that are involved in Yahoo and all that it will be an example to them that this particular person, if you continue in that path, you might end up like Osbc. So Osbc is like the role model to all the online scammers, and people are saying that he deserves to die. Do you think Osbc deserves to die? I don't know why they are still preserving him up to this moment. They said he's actually very intelligent. For him to be able to get such a huge amount of money, for him to be able to get such a huge amount of money to like by frauding and just scamming people, they were like, they have to study his intelligence and his way of things before they sentence him to life imprisonment. So let's talk about how this favorite online celebrity has been saying a lot about Osbc. This Daniel Rega said something so amazing. She said that Osbc deserves nothing but a life sentence. Anything less than an unfair punishment for his crime, just like every other Yahoo boys, is a nuisance to society, and making example of him will serve as a lesson. That's from Daniel Rega. You can imagine how amazing that statement was. But before, I feel like he deserves it. But before, like, he's been sentenced to that, his way of life should be studied, so that people that are looking up to him, or looking up to making money more than him, they'll be understudied, so that they can be stopped. That's a level of intelligence anyway. So that's all about Osbc. A lot of negative statements about Osbc. I don't even want to make mention on TV, but you can go on Twitter, just look for trending news in Nigeria, and you see Osbc trending all through. Now about Indomie, which will be the last update on Instagram, on this page that I'll be talking about. It's something that has been trending on social media too, specifically on Twitter. It's about Indomie. People said it causes cancer and you should stay away from it. And that person said it's safe because it's a lifesaver. We don't know how true this is, but it's trending massively on Twitter. People saying different things, that Indomie cannot be banned in Nigeria because it's a lifesaver. You know, it's just like something you cook for like few minutes and you are done eating. What do you have to say about that? I personally, I would be like, reduce the amount of organic food you are taking and focus eat more of organic food, and all this processed food, that's what they said is the cause of cancer and all that. So we need to just be careful of the kind of thing we take in. So please, let's eat more of fresh food, freshly made food. So that's it about what is happening on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and of course on TikTok. Most of the things that are trending basically on TikTok is dancing, amapiano. Amapiano dance is the new dance trend now. So if you are a Gen Z and you don't know how to dance amapiano dance, you need to go learn it. It's easier to learn on TikTok anyway. So if you want to learn it, so you just go on TikTok, search for amapiano, and then you can learn it. So if you want to trend on Twitter, on TikTok rather, you can just make good use of amapiano dance moves, and then you just go viral, because basically TikTok will promote something related to amapiano. So if you're a content creator, you don't know how to dance, I don't even want to learn how to dance, when you are talking on TikTok, just put the sound at the background, just put it there like that. Let it be like a background music while you talk about what you want to talk about. TikTok is going to promote it to wider audience. That's the gist. That's like a trick for you to get more audience, to get to get trends and all on TikTok basically. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Hope you guys already have plans to go party, and if you don't like to party, hope you had plans to try and relax and unwind from the whole stress of the week. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm super excited, and I hope you have a stress-free and a fun-filled weekend. I'm Tolulope Akiyemi signing out.
Honey benefits. 14 amazing health benefits of honey you need to know. Bees are small